everybody. Welcome to Connect, Learn, and Grow Together. And today's learning experience is called What Is It book. And it's actually like a lift the flap book or a peekaboo book, but it's a fun way for kids or children to learn colors, different things, the names of different things, animals, those kinds of things. So we'll be making this kind of a book out of paper bags. And you can see that there's just a little bit showing, and then you've got something underneath. Okay, so today we will need some kind of a lunch bag with the flap on it. That's important. And we will need a stapler, or if you don't have a stapler, hole punch and some kind of string or ribbon will work. We'll need scissors, we'll need a marker, we will need some kind of glue, and I've got a glue stick today, and then some tape. Okay, so to begin with, for this age group of children, usually 4 or 5 pages are a good number to put into a book. So you would take 5 lunch bags and straighten them up together, and then cut off about 2.5 to 2 inches off of the end that opens. So this end. Okay, so we're just going to cut through that. Great. Okay, I'll put those over there. I'll just even it up a bit. I was a little bit crooked in my cutting. Okay, so you can see we've made it quite a bit shorter than it was. All right, and then I'm going to take my stapler and I'm going to staple along this edge to make the pages that will open and close. Okay, so putting the pieces of paper or bag together and then stapling along the side. Trying to make it an even line of staples if you can. Your child will love to staple. They like to use the stapler, and it's a great new experience for them. Okay. All right, so then I now have my book. Okay, and so for this, there's a number of different things you could do. But I'm going to do colors today, so I want to teach my child colors. So I'm going to use heart-shaped colors, all different colors. I have some green, and I'm going to tuck them underneath the flap and leave a bit sticking out, like about that much, and then glue it on. So you'll have to show children how they need to leave that little hint or that little bit out, so that they know what color it is that they're trying to guess. So much like that. Now, to dress up the book a bit, your child could do a picture here on the front of it of maybe something that's blue once they've been through the book once. What I did is I put "What is it?" A label. I made it on the computer. I'm just going to glue that on for now. And I'm not going to point out to the child that it's the same color as the heart I did. They'll figure that out as they go along later. And it'll be a neat kind of discovery to find out that there's blue here and there's blue there. And then the next page, I'm going to put my green one. And my green label. So each page will have a different color on it, and I've used the same shape, the heart shape, so they aren't focusing on the shape, they're focusing on the color instead. If you were doing shapes, then you would make all the shapes the same color, so they're focusing on the shape rather than the color. So there's my book all put together. And you can see each one has a little bit poking out so the child can learn their colors that way. There's lots of variations for this book. The book I showed you at the start, I just cut out of food flyers that I had in the house, and I put a little bit peeking out, and there's strawberries in there, and then I've got blueberries peeking out, and then I've got oranges, and then finally raspberries. And so that was just a cute one that a child might know. So you're picking things that they might be familiar with in their world, and making it that much easier for them. Really, it's more of a memory game where they're actually getting a hint here, but they're remembering what was it that was there. This particular one is on transportation, so I have a truck. And I just did these pictures on the computer again, and the children could color them if they wanted to. There's a car, there's a bus, and there's an SUV. So that's something else you could do. Another one you can do is, if you're any good at drawing, which I'm not, I drew a sailboat, and there's a little point sticking out. And then on this one, there's a little point sticking out, but it's actually a Christmas tree. And this one, a little point sticking out, and it's a kite. And then the last picture is 2 points sticking out, and it's a flower. So that's all different variations of things that can work for you. This is the one I mentioned earlier where I did a shapes book. So all the shapes are blue, and they just have a little edge sticking out so that you can try to guess, and then you can look. And then there's circles, there's ovals, there's a square, and then I have a star as well. So that's just some fun you can have with your kids using paper bags to make a book. You could do lots of different pictures. You could have the children draw their own pictures in that with a little bit sticking out, and then it would be like a guessing book for you, made by your child. So have fun with that. I hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you again. Janice here. Bye.